What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Dirtbag Adventures. And it's like pretty late in the day at this point, but I wanted to kind of bring you guys along for the last half of the day because we're having a pretty good time. We're here fishing along this creek, and I've caught 2 fish. The guys I'm with, they've got stringerfuls. I think altogether we've caught something like 6 or 7, but it's hard going. We've been at it for I don't know, since about 10 o'clock this morning. It's 2 now, so quite a few hours. But I think we're gonna finish fishing right here where we're at, and then we're gonna move on up and do some more fishing. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for the last half of the day and let you in on a little fun.
Yeah, that other rod I was using, I was telling Evan, I got noticing that fucking line is just all kinked up. Every time I cast out, it's like this, twirled.
Time to get some new line.
Yep. And then when I went to tie on that rooster tail, hell, I broke off 5 yards trying to get a good spot where it would tie. I'd pull the knot tight and it'd break. Not good.
No good, buddy.
No good. All right, Angel, you gotta catch one now. What you got on there now? Look, I got the same color float as you now, Angel. I'm gonna be like you. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Angel.
Shit, you gotta go backwards in time.
Man, if y'all had different shoes on, I'd say both of y'all need to go right there and catch where they're stacked. Because they don't want mine no more. I caught those 4 and then they were done with me. But there's still 6 or 8 just sitting there.
Get after him, Angel.
For real.
Now, the other guy was right here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Damn, that is a deep pool, too.
And I only saw them reel one in. But I know they're over here because every time I piss them off, they run up here.
Trusty bullet lure. Got him. Woo! Fish on, baby. Woo! Move the board. All right, let's do a little introduction here. So standing on the bank there is Angel. You've seen him in some of the video, or one video anyways. Down there in the bushes just behind him, let's see, right down there, you can barely see him, is Jimmy. I think Jimmy's been in one of the videos before briefly. And then up here just around the bend, fishing. Up there is Jimmy's son, Evan, and we've just been having a pretty good time today. As you just seen, I caught my first keeper of the day, stock brown. I'm gonna take that guy home, have dinner with him. Yeah. Woo! Fish on, baby. Let's go. Most normal situations, I'd tell you to wet your hands before you deal with the fish, but these guys are just gonna be cooked, so it doesn't really matter. Did we buy you bullet lures when we went to Walmart that morning? I was gonna let Angel go fish it so he could have a chance at catching one. There's more in there. I got several bites. They's hitting hard on bullet lures.
I tied a bullet lure on.
That first one I caught, the first one I caught was on a gold one.
Yeah.
And then I got hung up in the damn trees over there and broke off. And so then I tied on one of my dark purple ones, and the second one I caught was on the dark purple one. But I was gonna see if he had any bullet lures. If he didn't, I was gonna let him use one.
I got a silver.
And tell him to go up there and fish how I was fishing back down the creek, because they're in that deep pocket.
That's what I got.
Yeah. And yours are a little bit smaller than mine too.
I think mine are 764s. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, mine's smaller.
Ugh. It's so hard to do it on a fly rod. See, that dry fly is the strike indicator. When that sucker goes under, by the time I pull the slack out and shit, it's done. Yeah. Hey. Pay attention, motherfucker. See what I can do, buddy.
What do you say?
Bunch of water.
Half of what we need. I see a lot of fish parks.
Yeah, I don't see many fish in there. I actually don't even see a single fish in there. None of them people that were down here fishing earlier, I don't think, caught anything.
Yeah. I threw out over there, the first throw I threw out over there, I had two run after me over there on that other side.
That fly fishing guy that I talked to earlier said he caught 4 down below the bridge, but everybody I've seen here, I don't think I've seen anybody catch anything. Nope. I don't see anything on either side. Well, we got 2 fish anyways. That'll be dinner. All right, so we closed out the day fishing and we ended up catching, I caught 2, Jimmy caught 1 or 2. I think Evan ended up catching several. Angel unfortunately didn't catch anything, but today was his very first time ever fishing. I mentioned before in one of the videos he was in that he's from Chicago and he never really did anything like that growing up, so maybe in the near future he'll get out and be able to do it a little more and get better at it. But we come on down the road here just kind of adventuring around, and we found, I know about this waterfall, I don't know what it's called, but it's a pretty big deal. Now I've walked up to the top before and it keeps on going way back up in there. But we'll have to come out another day and explore it more. Overall, it was a good day. We got some fish, introduced somebody new to fishing, and it seems like they're really gonna take up with it and continue on with us. It was a pretty short video, but since I decided to wait until later in the day to start filming. The creek we were fishing today is a stocked location, but I still enjoy getting out and catching some stocked fish, especially for dinner. And at the end of the day, we only end up keeping 2 or 3, just enough to make a little meal, and sometimes we may not even keep any at all. Either way, just getting out and catching fish, it's a good way to spend the day. To everyone who watches, and I will be back with another video very shortly. In the meantime, that will be it for this one, guys.